What's up, YouTube? This is Mathwas97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode. As you can see, we are coming to you from Orangeburg, South Carolina for the December 2nd edition of Monday Night Raw. And because we're in South Carolina, we gotta give the hometown boy, Shelton Benjamin, a high-profile matchup. We're gonna put him against John Cena, because you know what? Last week, it was Kurt Angle's hometown, and John Cena beat Angle. So this week, Kurt Angle is going to try to help Shelton Benjamin get that win over John Cena. And as well, I would like to try to elevate Shelton Benjamin into the main event scene, so a win over John Cena would do just that. Or John Cena can just squash them, and we can keep the theme going of Cena ruining people's hometown matchups. Next week, we're in Hawaii. No one's hometown is there. I don't think anyone has a hometown, and yeah, I don't think we're going to have another hometown coming up in a while. But yeah, we can at least do that one. We've also got the World Tag Team titles up for grabs, as it is the Demon's Apple taking on M&M. And we're making that an Elimination Tornado Tag Team matchup. That should be stellar. We've got Rey Mysterio and Mr. Kennedy teaming up to take on JBL and Triple H. And then, of course, our handicap matchup, the send-off for Paul Burchill. I guess it's not going to be Shelton now. I can put Finlay back in there. And I guess I'm going to put Shawn Michaels up front just in case. So, we're going to give him the biggest of send-offs as is possible for his current situation. The WWE Champion, The Undertaker, is coming down to face him in this handicap matchup. So, I don't think it gets any more credible than that for Paul Burchill. And we still got a couple more gaps to fill in with the 5 superstars that are left over. I think what's going to happen is we can do a singles match. We're going to have, where's the guy with the face? We're going to have Eddie Guerrero take on Batista, and Rob Van Dam is going to be in his corner. And then this matchup, it's going to be Booker T versus the Intercontinental Champion Edge. Maybe if Booker can win, he's going to line up that Intercontinental Championship shot for himself. And if he doesn't win, well, he'll probably still get it down the road anyway. And yeah, Guerrero, don't want him to face Van Dam just yet, so we'll put Batista in this matchup. Because I'm still trying to keep Batista's winning streak going, looking to push him potentially to the main event scene. Because right now, he is number 4, so he did take a big jump, which is good. But I'd still like to keep elevating him if possible. And I think, yeah, wow, Kurt Angle really dropped as well. I guess that just goes to show what can happen to you if you lose in your hometown. But yeah, that fills out the card, so we're going to confirm it, and we're going to jump straight into our World Tag Team Championship match. The first real tag team that we were building up in this series was M&M. That was where, I mean, maybe it wasn't the first team that was getting built up, but like the first one that was brought in, and it took some time, it took some investment to get them to the tag team title picture. Well, we're getting a very similar story with the Demon's Apple right now, as Carlito and Kane, both coming in from SmackDown. They tried their singles careers for a bit, didn't really seem to work out, but perhaps in combining their efforts, Carlito and Kane, maybe they will be just another M&M in the making. They could be the next tag team champions. And yes, I know it had the Big Show and Kane's entrance video. I do apologize, I forgot to change that. If I remember, I'll get to it at some point. But will I remember? That's the question. One thing that we cannot forget, however, is our current World Tag Team Champions. And in fact, I think they have the same entrance, now that I look at it. I mean, this is SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. The entrance, create an entrance wasn't very detailed in terms of the options you could get. I can try to switch up their entrances, but no promises that I'm going to be able to find anything that fits the team. And well, no, I think that is this is exactly the same. So there's no promises that I can find something that still fits the team and is also different from M&M's, but I can at least give it a shot, I suppose. I'll see what I can come up with. But that's to worry about later on. Right now, it is M&M versus the Demon's Apple. for the World Tag Team titles. Remember, folks, that this matchup operates under Tornado Tag Team rules, and it's elimination, so the match will not be over until both members of a team have been eliminated. As right now you can see Joey Mercury going after Carlito. Johnny Nitro has got Kane. As Mercury going to work on the arm of Carlito. Nitro with the enziguri to Kane. And currently it looks like M&M have got the upper hand. But as I say that, Kane counters Nitro. And now Kane looking to go after Mercury. Looking to come to the aid of his partner Carlito. As that did give Carlito a bit of an opening. But Mercury right back on Carlito. Carlito didn't really take the opportunity to capitalize, but now there's a counter. Counter by Carlito into a snap DDT. As right now, Johnny Nitro's got Kane, and he's looking for the jumping arm breaker. Nice move there by Nitro, perhaps trying to neutralize the choke slam. Is now a roll-up on Carlito. Shoulders are down, 1, 2. No, but Carlito able to kick out. But what an assist that would have been. Oh, wait a minute, Carlito was getting thrown towards Joey Mercury. Mercury diving off the top rope, but he caught no one. As now Mercury takes down Carlito. Now looking to go after Kane, as he's got the big red machine. Look at the strength of Mercury with the powerbomb, bridging into the pin. Referee, too distracted by the submission though. 1, 2, and no. Kick out by Kane. But Mercury just decked him with that shoulder block as Nitro continues to go to work on Carlito. Now, Kane was looking, he took his eyes off Mercury, he was looking to go after Nitro, and Mercury took advantage. And now Mercury gonna blindside Carlito as well. Nitro, nice counter there to Kane and a super kick! Massive super kick! And Kane is down. This could be the opportunity for these two men to go to work on Carlito. But Kane already back to his feet. Oh my god, and Kane's got him by the throat. Kane's got him by the throat. Mercury trying to come to the aid. But he was too late. And now Mercury's a sitting duck. Oh, a bit of miscommunication there by Kane and Carlito. Carlito accidentally attacking Kane there. But now it looks like the Demons, well, I was gonna say they were in control. But Nitro rather, with the immediate recovery there. As now Carlito has got him. And again, Mercury cannot prevent the attempted assault. This time by Carlito is, oh, a sit-out jawbreaker there to Carlito. As now Mercury has got Kane. Nitro looking to go after Carlito. As again, Mercury showing off his strength with a back suplex delivered to Kane. Nitro, meanwhile, going to work on the leg of Carlito. As, wait a minute, counter by Kane. A kick straight to the midsection of Joey Mercury. And now Kane has got Mercury by the throat. Oh, no, choke slam to the floor. Choke slam all the way out to the floor. Mercury has been disposed of. And now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Carlito and Kane taking on Nitro. While Mercury's down on the outside. But look at Nitro. Nitro trying to fend off, trying to keep the rally going. As now Mercury's back. Look at this schoolboy though. Schoolboy by Kane. But there's Mercury to make the save. As Mercury now is back into the mix. Back into the swing of things. Oh my god, super kick again to Kane. Super kick to Kane. Swinging neck breaker to Carlito. Mercury goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Carlito's out. Carlito has been eliminated, and now the pin on Kane. 2. No, but Kane kicked out. Kane kicked out of a second super kick. And now Kane rakes the eyes of Joey Mercury, but Nitro's right there. And this is where the tag team champs have the numbers game. As that was not supposed to be a pin attempt. Is Kane now. Kane trying to fight back, trying to keep these two men at bay. But it's a bit too much for Kane to overcome. I mean, this is Nitro and Mercury. M&M, they are... they were tag team champions for... I mean, they've been tag team champions for... Oh my god, wait a minute. No. Double choke slam. A double choke slam by Kane. I was going to say, maybe Kane couldn't combat these numbers when you're going up against a skilled team like M&M. Been tag team champions for... Oh, now a low blow to Mercury. How quickly Kane turned the tables with that double choke slam. but I don't know if that's going to be enough to save him. And here we go. Every match, somebody's got to bust this out. Kane up on the top rope, and this is not... Well, this is certainly not going to help Kane's chances. As Mercury dumps him. Here comes Nitro dumped him. There was Mercury with the elbow to the face. And now... No, not again, not again. Kane, another counter, another double choke slam. Just when it looks like Eminem has got it in the bag, Kane comes back with a counter. As another counter by Kane. Nitro and Mercury trying to fend him off here. Oh my God, what a boot. What a boot to Joey Mercury. Imagine if Kane could make this comeback. 2 against 1. If Kane could take down Eminem and reclaim the... or not reclaim, but gain the tag team titles for the Demon's Apple. As Joey Mercury looking to take another risk. And he didn't quite get all of it, but maybe he got enough. It's now Nitro going to work on the leg of Kane. And look at Joey Mercury. Eminem, they think they've got this in the bag. Oh, wait a minute, Nitro. Nitro taking down Mercury. Oh, but wait a minute, counter by Nitro. Low blow. Low blow to Johnny Nitro. And now Mercury misses a clothesline. He misses wildly. Kane takes him down with a shoulder block. Kane is trying desperately with everything he's got to hang on to this matchup. Wait a minute, counter, counter. Oh, and another counter. And now Kane. Kane tossing Mercury into the corner. But Nitro's there. Kane just cannot capitalize. Oh, but now Kane. Now Kane does. Oh, massive uppercut to Johnny Nitro. But look at that, a massive reverse elbow by Nitro. As Mercury picks Kane to his feet, and this'll do it. Double underhook DDT. And Nitro looking to go in for the pin. No, he's not going for the pin. What is he doing? What is he doing? Nitro, you think if he had gone for the pin, he would have had him. But instead, he chose not to. Perhaps just looking to... I mean, Kane seems to be... Perhaps Eminem sees Kane as not the stronger, the better half of the team, so they want to try to eliminate him once and for all, so that they don't have to worry about him in the future. Let's look at this. Kane continues to fight, though. Now a schoolboy on Johnny Nitro. Referee, can he get there? No. What? Oh! Mercury, oh jeez. Mercury almost didn't break that up. He almost missed his chance. But now a swinging neck breaker by Mercury. And Nitro again not going for the pin. I'm not sure if I'm too big of a fan of this strategy. Wait a minute, look at Mercury. Mercury from the top rope, an elbow drop. And here comes Johnny Nitro now. Johnny Nitro, dancing leg drop. And again, not going for the pin. A thumb to the eye by Kane. I mean, Eminem are just relentless right now, continuing to keep up the pressure. And now Mercury's got him again. Double underhook DDT. And again, not a cover. What are these two doing? As they're looking for a double suplex on Kane. And they've got him. With that double suplex. Now finally goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Eminem retains. I really do think that with the fight that Kane was putting up, Eminem, they did everything in their power to try to vanquish Kane here and now, to just destroy him, to prevent the Demon's Apple from challenging, from contending for the tag titles for the foreseeable future. I mean, that was a hell of a fight Kane put up. And you have to think that if Carlito had remained in the match for a bit longer, we could have had new tag team champions. But that was not the case. Eminem, they retain yet again. So it was a successful night for the tag team champions. Let's see how the night was for everybody else. No, John Cena beat Shelton Benjamin. This guy, John Cena. He just can't let the hometown boys get their win. Edge defeated Booker T. Batista defeats Guerrero. JBL and Triple H defeat Kennedy and Mysterio. And then, of course, the handicap matchup. Paul Burchill is gone. He is done on the show. Looks like Bobby Lashley retained the US title. Fan change SmackDown again. Plus 70,000. Bobby Lashley, 10 victories in a row. Well, good for him. John Cena, yeah, Rob Van Dam. Okay, we get it. We know all the headlines because we had all the headlines. Burchell, okay, you can't buy a match. Well, no, losing matches is not your future on this show because that would imply that you had a future on the show. You're done. So, oh, it looks like they... Oh, that's actually a concern. Did they pick up anybody else? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19. Okay, that's a bit concerning, because they have a free space on their roster. But, I could make this work. If I pick up Umaga, let's just do a 5-week contract. I'll sign Umaga for right now. This means I could do a 2-for-1 deal. But who do I go for? Who do I wanna try to snatch? Not gonna go for Bobby Lashley. That we saw how that worked in the past. I could try to bring Foley back because his morale reset. Let's see about that. Let me see if I can make that work. So let's trade out. I don't really want Umaga because I can always use him next year, and I could send, or maybe, well, I could definitely see myself sending Booker T back. Like, we had him for 2 weeks. I know, so it'd be a bit lackluster to just trade him back. But, or I could maybe trade away JBL. I don't know if I've really got any future plans for him on the show. I mean, his rivalry with Kennedy could be... You know what, maybe I'll trade Kennedy, because Kennedy, I can get him next year, and, I mean, so far on the show, I mean, he was the Intercontinental Champion, and then he's just kind of faded away into obscurity. So I'll see if SmackDown accepts this trade. No, they declined that. So I need to offer something a bit more substantial in order to get Foley back. So I'm gonna send Kennedy, and I'll try Finley. Let's try that. We'll see if they'll take Finley, because I can always get Finley back next year too. So no, that's also a no. Okay, then how about, what if I did Booker T and Umaga instead? What if we did that? Yeah, I guess I should probably put somebody to trade for. Let's see how this one goes. Also declined. Okay, so it's just a matter of gotta keep working our way up. So how about Kennedy and Booker? See if that works out. Probably not. Trade declined. Okay, how about Booker and Finley? Yes, it's Booker and Finley for Mick Foley. So I kind of want that contract back. I'm willing to make some sacrifices to get it. No, okay. I might try one more, and if that doesn't work, then we'll just give up on Foley. I'll go for somebody else. So we have Booker right here. Maybe I will trade out JBL. Let's try JBL and Finley. We'll see if that works. That is also a no. Okay, I've got one last... then I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do that. If I'd want to send away... Because my only other idea would be to trade potentially Booker and JBL, which is a possibility. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Let's just find out. Is it gonna work? Yep, that one was accepted. So we lost Booker and JBL, but we gained Foley. So we have Mick Foley's contract back, and he's no longer dealing with morale issues, which is a good thing, because now we have another top dog on our show. Wait, who did I just trade away again? That was JBL and Booker, and I just deleted the mail. I just deleted the meme. Yeah, because, I mean, then they have to worry about re-signing JBL's contract, and then they've got Booker back for the 4 weeks. So, I mean, yeah, we didn't really get much out of Booker anyways. I can always try to salvage something with Kennedy. Looks like, yeah, Foley's still a face, so they didn't mess that up. Then we've got Umaga now, so that's something different. And also, I've still got the free space on my show that I can go ahead and finally sign. We're going to do 3 months, because I'm invested in this guy. We're going to sign Hardcore Holly. Yeah, we finally got him. It took the majority of the series to get here, but we finally got Hardcore Holly. Consider that goal accomplished. But now, looking at my finances and how many contracts we've got left, ooh. And the Undertaker's is starting to come up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess I should first and foremost re-sign Nitro, because I've got Mercury. They're my tag champs, so I gotta have them. And the other guys, well, we'll have to get next time. Going back to rivalries here. Yeah, we've got Hardcore Holly, he's a face, which, I mean, that works, because for the most part, well, now the heel to face ratio is outnumbered. I could probably turn Foley heel. I think that's what I might do, because with his actions lately, I think Foley should be a heel. Just the way he's been politicking us, jerking us around, no. There's no way that is not the act of a face. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're going to get rid of him. Or not get rid of him, but make him a heel. And who could I do in a rivalry this time around? I guess, well, Hardcore Holly's gonna need somebody to fight. And we no longer have somebody to do the handicap matches, so maybe for the time being, Mick Foley can fill that role. Either that or I could just job out Umaga and just not even consider him. I don't know if I like that idea. For right now, let's go ahead and put together a feud between Finlay and Mr. Kennedy, because they're both kind of floundering right now. Don't really have anything going for them. So we'll put them together and perhaps give them a chance to correct their destinies here on the show. And then we've got a couple of floaters here, which I think I'm okay with for right now. I guess we could do Hardcore Holly and Umaga as well. I mean, it's just something to do. We'll make it Battle of the Titans, and yeah. And that still leaves 4 guys available, one of them being our Intercontinental Champion, which is kind of nice. And looking back to morale here, so we've only got 4 guys to worry about now. Guerrero has just, I don't have to worry about him jumping ship now, which is a good thing. It's kind of why I wanted to make that 2-for-1 trade, was so that I could fill their roster. Kennedy also wants a title shot, but I need to worry about getting him a win first, so he can even be in contention. Benjamin wants a title shot, and that's understandable. That's perfectly understandable. And Angle's on a losing streak now, so I gotta get Cena to lose. He just doesn't want to lose. Let's take a look at the fan support. Yeah, SmackDown's still pretty far behind. Power 25, this is now gonna be all out of whack. But The Undertaker's still number 1, Edge number 4, DX to number 5, Cena's at 6, Batista at 8, Van Dam at 10, Foley was at 11. I don't see why he would have dropped just because he came to a new show. Kurt Angle went up despite losing. I guess that's just because Guerrero's stock is plummeting again. Mysterio went down, Benjamin down, Eminem held their place. JBL, well, he's not on our show anymore, so I don't care. Booker T is not on our show anymore. Kane looks like we dropped Carlito. But at least they're still sharing this spot. That's the important thing. So these 2 guys are gone now. Foley's going to be up a bit higher, which could be a problem for some of our popularity. So I think I do want Foley to lose a few matches so I can make sure he's not in this WWE title picture, because I have a lot of other guys who I want to have that spot. And then we also brought in, who was it? No, it was Hardcore Holly, because we did 2-for-1. I mean, Umaga might make it on here, but in terms of Raw popularity, I don't see it happening. I never checked the ratings, so we got a 3-star show. I'm willing to admit that I could see why that got a 3-star. It wasn't the grandest show, and I like how I promoted that matchup, but it still didn't really do anything. Guess that's just because the popularity of the superstars involved was fairly low. So we're getting Foley off of another loss. And yeah, that's less than ideal. Looks like Matt Hardy's still struggling over on their show. What? A handicap match? Well, okay, I guess the superstars involved is a bit weird, but I guess I shouldn't knock a handicap match in the main event because I did that for a Universe Mode video. So, yeah. We're going to call it a day for this episode of GM Mode. Thank you all for joining me. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.